Hey everybody, welcome back to the AfterLife SMP server. And ladies and gentlemen, since the previous episode, I've done a little more stocking over at my glass shop, which I do want to show you guys. The brown is now in stock, so all of the different stained glasses are in stock. I don't have full barrels of each, and I will continue to work on that, which is kind of what today's episode's about, actually. As you can see, if we go over here, you will see the brown is now in stock. Got a little more light blue, and of course all of these, if we keep going up, cyan and pink and yellow, and I actually filled up some of the regulars. I don't think I filled it up there, but I filled it up in there. I tried to spread it out a little bit, that way people, no matter what they click on, I guess with these three at least, they'll get some regular glass. But I did see we have already made 10 diamonds. I am assuming people have bought five stacks of stained glass. I know 4 of those diamonds are from Skunk buying some stained glass, so I do assume that is what everyone else has been buying as well, and I will be very happy to take their diamonds. It doesn't seem like anybody has really bought any steak though, since I've upped the prices in the previous episode, which is not a big deal because people have been buying steak anyway. So I think people will still buy the steak. I think so. But ladies and gentlemen, today's episode is actually entirely based around my need for sand. So I was told I need a super smelter. And I think the person who told me is correct. I need a super smelter to stock the shop. And I think today is the perfect time, the perfect episode to build one. So without further ado, let me get some materials together and let's go build one over at the base. This is what I've been working with for stocking the glass shop. I have 2 of these semi-automatic, well, I guess, yeah, sort of automatic furnace setups here. I've used these plenty of times before, and they are the workhorses. The thing is, they only produce 2 glass at a time per each of these. And I've been trying to AFK a little bit. I've AFK'd a bunch of hours today and yesterday. And yeah, it's not working out so well. So we're tearing this down. No more AFKing. We got to find ourselves a place for a super smelter. And I've been looking at a design for one. I don't think I can necessarily fit it into a house design for our western town here. But I'm thinking if we put it inside of a hill around here somewhere, make it into a little like mesafied cave, add a little bit of a pathway to it, we can definitely do something with that. And I think I found the perfect place down here, it seems like. So I'm gonna go ahead, guys, and clear this place out, and then we'll see what I can do about building a super smelter down here. The hole has now been dug. As you can see, I have a little bit of an entrance right here, nothing too major. And inside of here, I placed down a chest and I placed out all the furnaces. I think we're gonna have, what, 13 in total? This middle one apparently doesn't get used. I don't know why it doesn't fire, but it doesn't. And yeah, we're gonna have all of these furnaces here and the hoppers underneath to collect in a single chest right there. I might make this into a double chest though. Not entirely certain what I want to do, but guys, now is the time at least to make this super smelter. Now, I need a lot of hoppers. And just in case you guys don't know how to make a super smelter, I didn't know either until very recently, because I always thought super smelters were a lot more difficult than they actually are. They're just a lot of hoppers, at least the most basic ones are just a lot of hoppers. So we do some of that. If we place a temporary block here, all of these should run into here, like so, and like that. Perfect. On the side here, I believe if I can get myself out some stuff. Yeah, if we make our way up here, it should be a block there with a comparator coming out of this. That way we can check to see, I guess, when things are put into the hopper. Then we'll have a block there. We'll have a redstone torch here, I believe. Yeah, redstone torch here. And then we're gonna have another block here. And we're gonna have a repeater right here, or here. Oh, if I can place it. We'll have a repeater right here, and it leads into, let's make all of this white, because why not? Hopefully I don't accidentally run into this at some point. And we'll place down all of our redstone dust like so. And you guys will see in a moment, but whenever all of the hoppers are full, the redstone line will blink, and basically right now this redstone's locking all of the hoppers, and when it blinks it'll send all the, oh, actually it blocks all of these hoppers, And then once the redstone signal blinks or it pulses, then it'll allow the items to go down. So that is exactly how that works. And we have to do the same thing up here. So let me just do this. Grab some of these guys. That way we can get up here. Probably have to dig our way up just a tad. And we're going to do the same sort of hopper sequence just on top of the furnaces. That way the furnaces can then get filled. So we're going to do something like this, 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 all the way across, like so. And if we do not that, we're going to do, that's a hopper, and went to a chest. That's great. Place a temporary block for now right there. And we'll place the hoppers all the way across like so. Then I think in front of this it is, of all of these hoppers in the front here, we're gonna have a line. I think I want this line to be, we'll make this orange terracotta for now. Have a line all the way across here. And on top of that, well actually before we do that, hold up, wait a minute. Before we do that, we're going to climb up here. We're going to complete the circuit. So we're going to need a comparator here, I believe. Yeah, we're going to need a block here. So let's fill this, all of this in. 1, 2, 3. We're going to need a comparator here. We're going to need a redstone torch here. A repeater here. And then redstone dust all the way across. So we can go ahead and do that. Almost got all of it. I think we got a few more spots left. And oh, we don't need this. Voila. The super smelter is now complete. That's it. All we need now is a chest over here. For those who are wondering, I actually saw a mumbo jumbo tutorial a long time ago about this, and I found it again and I started using it. That way I can actually use this. I actually learned how to use a super smelter because I'm not very good at redstone. You guys know that. There isn't really much redstone in this. The only redstone is back here actually. But I still don't know all that much, so I learned quite a bit. And maybe I don't know, maybe I'll start doing some more redstone stuff in the future. Who knows? You know what? I should probably actually block this in first before I go any further, because we should be done now. Something like that, or actually this, and that'll. Oh, okay, that's great. I'll have to fetch that in a minute. As well. So here we're gonna need 2 chests. We're gonna need a chest here and a chest here, just for now. And I guess we can go get ourselves some fuel. Grab this hopper. I don't know where the rest of this stuff went. That's not good. I guess we'll figure it out in a minute. If I can go ahead and fly, we're gonna go grab ourselves some materials, and we're gonna try out the super smelter, and we'll see if it works. I'm still trying to figure out where on earth all the blocks went. It doesn't really matter. Maybe it went into my inventory. I don't know, but hopefully we don't have any. Oh, maybe it went all the way to the end. Did it? Ah, there we go. It's all the way down here. Perfect. Okay, found it. Good. So this right here should be the fuel chest, since it goes in the back. So let's throw in a few stacks of coal, and there should be. So we have actually 13 furnaces. This middle furnace, for some reason, doesn't light up. So this middle furnace shouldn't have anything in it. This apparently has that in it. That's great. I don't want to do that. So those are going to have a little bit less, I guess, for now, of coal. But yeah, it should fill up evenly all the way down. It looks like it is. Yeah, this one's not getting anything. So this is actually going to end up being replaced with just a stair here, and you guys will never see this. But if we go ahead, since it's already filling up, and in this chest, I brought my shulker full of sand. We can go ahead and throw some of this in here, throw some of this back in here, and grab as much of this as we can. And go ahead and throw all of this in here. And it should start going. It is a little slow with one chest at the end here, but you will see whenever the sand is, there we go, it just flickers. So whenever the sand is filled in all the hoppers all the way across, it will pulse, and it will unlock the hoppers, and it will allow the sand to travel down into these hoppers and then down into the furnaces. So we should have all the furnaces except for the middle one. Yes, all the furnaces except for the middle one now smelting sand. So that's great. Now we have ourselves a super smelter, and as you can see, we already have all of this glass. That is insane. That is actually insane. We already have 24 glass. So this is going to help a ton for my glass shop. I was informed today actually that KB has bought out basically all my white already. I've already had to refill it. Oh no. That's bad. Oh boy. Okay. Oh wait, sand actually fills into this one. Interesting. Interesting. So let's do that. And it should work just fine now. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Yep, looks like it's all evenly filled. And we should be good to go. Now, guys, all we have to do for this is spruce it up just a little bit. And I think I'll do that off camera. And I'll show you guys, I guess when I get back, what design I chose. Alrighty, ladies and gents, I think I have done exactly what I want for this setup. So down here, as you can see, I've added a few dead bushes. I've started a bit of a pathway. I think I'm going to want to have a bridge that goes all the way up to this side over here that kind of connects the two. And I guess another part that goes up to that side as well, just because I think it looks a lot better. Either that or we'll do some sort of thing off the edge of this cliff here. I'm not really certain, but you can already tell I'm using some leaves here. I'm using some dead bushes. I'm using some coarse dirt. And if we move our way in here, we've got some lanterns. We've got the basic entrance that I had before up here. Got some leaves hanging down from it. And as you can see, I'm using a lot of brick. And I'm keeping the regular terracotta that was already here. But as you can see, it is complete. I used a lot of brick. I didn't end up putting a stair right here, namely because I didn't think it looked all that great. And I actually don't mind the fact that this furnace doesn't fire off. Although it does steal a little a piece of clay or a piece of sand here or there, I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. So yeah, I think this place looks pretty good. I added in a few pillars here and there just to add in a little bit of that sort of wood pillar aesthetic. I added a few, I guess, holes in the ceiling as well. I don't know really what else to put there, so I just kind of left it as is. But yeah, as you can see, all good here. And if we go this way, I actually kept the chests where they are. So if we go into here, I have this little staircase up. Of course, we have the chest to put all of our items in, and then the chest to put fuel in right there. So you can see some of the exposed redstone up here, but nice little lantern, a little staircase down, a little bit of a door right there, and well, you can't really tell. You can't really tell that there is an entrance in there, and I think it looks a lot better than having this sort of trying to get the chest to come to the front here. So I'm actually quite happy with this. I'm actually really happy with this. Obviously, this furnace setup is not the greatest in the world, but it does exactly what I want it to do. And ultimately, that's all that really matters. And as you can see, I have a ton of bricks in here. I was smelting up the clay as I was going along to use for the bricks here. And of course, for the stairs there as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're done with this super smelter. I guess it's technically like I know KB just released an episode about a baby super smelter, which looks a lot like this one. So I guess this isn't a huge super smelter, but I think it does the job just nicely, and it'll help out a ton for stocking up my glass shop. Speaking of that glass shop, I've been told recently by KB that he has spent a lot of money over in my glass shop. So guys, I think let's head over to the glass shop and let's go see what kind of profits we have. So I think KB has really liked this shop. We already have a stack of diamonds in profit. That's insane, guys. And I actually I've actually already seen that. So I already stocked up the white stained glass as well, because that is what KB was taking. So we've stocked it fully. If he wants to spend some more diamonds, he's more than welcome to. I don't think I've stocked up this all that much, but I know he's taken some of the regular glass as well. I know Skunk, like I said, I think at the beginning of the episode, perhaps, I know Skunk has spent a little bit. I think if we head over to our other shop as well, I'll already show you guys that someone spent a diamond over here in the Mesa shop. I don't know who it was, but yeah, someone spent a diamond over here. And if we head around, you will also see that somebody spent a diamond over, at least a few diamonds, I think, over here at this little shop. Yeah, I guess more than a few diamonds, 14 diamonds it looks like. So that's how much profit we've made in about a week. That's pretty good. That's pretty dang good, guys. I'm really happy with that. Hopefully you guys are pretty happy with Super Smelter, and I'm really happy with the profits we're getting from it. But guys, this episode's not over. I've got one last thing I want to do. If we head over to the base, I will show you exactly what that thing is. So a few of the big issues we still need to tackle over here are transportation. So currently I fly out of here, but as you can see, I decided to build this little bit of a staircase going all the way up to where the main base area is. And I built this little bit of a platform right here. If we take a step back, I've been thinking about what I said earlier, and I'm thinking we're just going to make a platform going all the way around the edge with staircases going up here and there. I think that'd be a lot easier than trying to have like a winding staircase going up or something like that. Basically carved a little bit out of the side of the Mesa Mountain right there to do that. And I think this looks a lot better than if we were to just do like some sort of straight out bridge and bridge up and bridge that way. Although maybe that would provide a few more, I don't know, opportunities for us to do some more things, some more creative things. I don't know, but I think that this looks pretty good. I mixed in some spruce with the oak. We still need fences on the sides here, but as you can see, this is floating. But if we head up here, you can see we've got a nice little staircase coming up. And the other thing I've done, guys, if we head over here, we can finally get rid of all of this stuff sitting right here, because I am no longer going to be using this furnace setup. I've moved all of the sand that was smelting here over, and I guess most of the coal, over to the super smelter, and all this stuff is now gone. So bada bing, bada boom. We can get rid of all of this, and we'll just have the few chests here. Pick all this stuff up. So a few chests here. A little bit of coal looks like that I could probably get rid of in some way, shape, or form. But yeah, looks like looks like we are done with this place. I've got all this glass, and I'll probably move over to the double chest that's over in the super smelter area, or just you know what, we'll just put them in a shulker box, I think. Oh, there's still some sand in here. Ooh, all right, let's actually put some of this stuff away, and then I can grab the shulker box, and we can put some of the sand away so we can carry it back over to the main area, or to the spawn area. That is, oh, I have too much stuff on me. I'll have to do this later. But guys, I think I'm going to work a little bit more on this bridge area. I want to add in some more leaves. I think leaves, a lot of these dead leaves add a lot to this area. I want to add in some more pillars, and I want to see what we can do for a bit of a platform here and see if we can, I guess, spruce this up a little bit. So guys, without further ado, I got some more work to do. I'll bring you guys back for a progress update in just a moment. So, what do you guys think? Huh? What do you think? I added in some of that red sand. I added in some of that regular sand. Added in some more leaves here. I try to add in a little bit of, so I try to make these posts right here sort of blend in a little bit more with the side here. I added some little mounds of hardened clay, terracotta, whatever you want to call it, down here. And I think that this looks a lot better, like a lot better. Just adding in those few details, I think it just looks a lot better to me. So I'm really happy with how this has turned out, guys. I'm really happy with how this little area is finished. And of course, I've been smelting up some glass, so all of that is good to go. We got tons of glass on me, so we have plenty of this stuff to go ahead and go stock our shops with. So yeah, I think it's gonna do it though, guys. I think it's gonna do it for today's episode. Hopefully you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy the video, go ahead and smash that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new and or not already subscribed. But anyways, guys, take care, and I'll see you later.